Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to talk about the basics of cryptography. What is cryptography? Cryptography is a method for protecting information and communications through codes. The codes ensure that only the intended receivers can read and process the information. The word crypt means hidden and graphy means writing. Those that practice cryptography are known as cryptographers. Let us define cryptography. Cryptography is associated with the process of converting ordinary plain text into unintelligible text and vice versa. It is a method of storing and transmitting data in a particular form so that only those for whom it is intended can read and process it. Cryptography is essentially important because it allows you to securely protect data that you don't want anyone else to have access to. It is used to protect corporate secrets, secure classified information, and to protect personal information for guarding instincts like identity theft. So let us see a basic communication scenario. Here there are two parties, let's call them Alice and Bob, who want to communicate with each other, and a third party, Eve, who is a potential eavesdropper. When Alice wants to send a message called as plain text to Bob, she encrypts it using a method pre-arranged with Bob. Usually, the encryption method is assumed to be known to Eve. What keeps the message secret is the key. When Bob receives the encrypted message called the ciphertext, he changes it back to plain text using the decryption key. Now, Eve could have any of the following goals. 1. Read the message. 2. Find the key and thus read all messages encrypted with that key. 3. Corrupt Alice's message into another message in such a way that Bob will think that Alice sent the altered message. And 4. Masquerade as Alice and thus communicate with Bob even though Bob believes he is communicating with Alice. Now, in which case we are in depends on how evil Eve is. So what exactly is cryptography? Cryptography is the practice and study of technique to secure communication and data in the presence of adversaries. So let me show you how actually that happens. First of all, we have a message. The message is converted into a numeric form. Then, this numeric form is applied with a key called as an encryption key. And this encryption key is used in an encryption algorithm. Once the encryption key and the message is applied with an encryption algorithm, what we get is a ciphertext. This ciphertext is sent over the network to the receiver. The receiver will then apply the key and the ciphertext to the decryption algorithm to get the actual message or an error. So let's see how cryptography can help secure communication between Alice and Bob. So to protect the message, Alice converts the message into an unreadable form. Alice uses a key to encrypt the message she wishes to send Bob. The result here is called as ciphertext. So now, if Alice sends a ciphertext or the encrypted message over the communication channel, she won't have to worry about somebody in the middle discovering the message. Even if somebody discovers the message, he won't be able to decrypt the message without having the right key. Suppose Eve here discovers the message and somehow tampers with it, and the message finally reaches Bob. Now, Bob needs a key to decrypt the message so that he can view the original message sent to him by Alice. Using the key, Bob will convert the ciphertext to plain text. Now, after using the key for decryption, what will come out will be the original message or an error. The error here is significant because it is the way Bob will know that the message received is not the same as the one sent to him by Alice. So the error in essence tells us that EM has tampered with the message. Now, the important thing to note here is that in modern cryptography, the security of the system purely relies on keeping the encryption and decryption keys secret. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully, this has provided you a little bit of introduction into the world of cryptography.